Just want to make a short video here about my Honda Ruckus Metropolitan carburetor. It is a CHF50cc, and I had a hard start problem. Thought everything and isolated it down to the idle jets, which I should have taken care of first thing. Instead I did it last. But it's a little jet right here with a little piece of wire in it. It's actually the bystarter jet well, and it was clogged, so I could not even get this itty bitty little 24 thousandths drill bit in it. I had to go to something else, so I grabbed a wire brush like so, tore off a couple wires, and worked my way through the crud and corrosion into this jet well. And it's super tiny, but you should be able to get through that. And also the same thing was true of the main idle jet. This little guy right here is a stock 35, and it was plugged too. So not only was my bike not starting when it was cold, it was also not idling. So I changed to fuel pump and fuel filter and all this other stuff, and this is what I'm finding is that these two have to flow, both of them. I've got a 14 thousandths diameter wire, and it was a battle getting that in there. But before you do anything else, before you go after the top plate, which is just the full throttle vacuum assisted valve, slide valve, that's usually not a problem. But when you get down to these little tiny jets that have to suck up fuel, they were both clogged. So no fuel coming in, the hole's so small, it's easy to plug. Clear those up first and then advance to everything else. Like in this, the smallest one feeds this bystarter choke right here. This piece has a plunger that goes in and shuts off the fuel flow when it warms up. But when it's not warm, when it's cold, it should be retracted, and fuel will come up from the bottom through there, through the well, and go into the carburetor and enrich the circuit. So that's a fuel enricher choke. And then when it warms up, it shuts it off. But that guy needs to flow fuel. That's what I found anyway. Put it back together.